What's going on, guys? It's Rose coming to you guys with a brand new video today. So this is going to be my first video back since I finally moved. We can make videos again. One really quick thing I want to get out the way. Shout out to Los Angeles Thieves, my boys, my team for winning champs and winning Major 4. That's how long it's been since I made a video. And also, guys, this video is going to be on two things. One, it's going to be my updated class. I've actually switched back to main AR since my last video. I guess I'm just running flex at this point, but for the most part, I'm just main AR. But yes, I'm doing that. And also, I want to go over some aiming tips with you guys, and that's probably the biggest thing I suffer from on this game, and I know a lot of people as well. They're good at gunfights, but their aim can be absolute trash sometimes, especially when they first start getting to play. So we're going to go over that really quick. So without further ado, guys, let's get in the video. Alright, and guys, I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to take off my face cam for this just because I want you guys to be able to see everything. So we're going to get started with my SMG class. Like I said, I don't really use this anymore, but this is what I have. I am using the number 3 rifle break, the Krauschnik 317 MM04B, Krauschnik ISO 1M, Krauschnik 33 folding, brace, quick, stippled grip, lengthened, and SMLE pistol grip. Now, with the ammo type, you can play around between FMJ and lengthened. I usually don't use lengthened. I've just started using this to see how I like it. I might switch back to FMJ. We'll see. It really helps, you know, especially on like a Sega Voodoo control, to have that FMJ for when you're attacking B, or even if you're defending B and somebody's inside of the little the tank, the boat, whatever you want to call it. That really helps out. I've got this knife on here only because I was trolling with ice last night, and on all of my classes I'm using the same perks. I'm using Fortified, Radar, and Ninja. Now on the supply, I usually will switch from Ninja to Double Time if I'm not on search, but sometimes I'll forget that. Now moving on to my AR class, like I said, main AR again. This stuff has pretty much everything I use. So to start off with my AR, I'm using the F8 Stabilizer, Anastasia Sniper, Slate Reflector, Zac Skeletal, Tight Grip, On Hand, Fabric Grip, FMJ rounds, M1941 hand stop. Now, of course, guys, at any point in this video, you guys want to just like pause the video and check out my class, go ahead and hit the pause button really quick. Just go ahead and take a look. Alright, now moving on to my secondary. This is what I usually have on MP40. I don't really go all out with my secondary. I use the Rat, of course. I have an F8 Stabilizer, Impress. I don't even know what to even use this. I literally just put this stuff on here. I don't even really use my secondary that much. But also, perks, same thing. Alright guys, next thing we're going to get into is the aim on here. Now, sensitivity, we're going to come back to this. But the thing I want you guys to focus on first is go down to aim response curve type. You'll probably have this on standard if you haven't made any changes, of course. Put it on dynamic. Now this is all just my personal preference, just see what works for you. Play around with it. This is what works best for me. And then go down to the left stick input dead zone, minimum input dead zone, max, that sort of thing. Go to left stick minimum input dead zone, put that at 0, and put your right stick minimum input dead zone at 5. And then for your max for left, put 90, and then your max for right, put 100. And what I do when I first get started to play is I warm up against bots. So I will put aim assist off, and then I'll just put on like a map that I want to just play on, or I've been, you know, doing bad on, something like that. Just whichever, anything ranked, I just put that on free for all max bots. Just put them on recruit. You don't need them just horking on you. Just something just that way you can get used to aiming. All right, now guys, it's pretty self-explanatory what we're about to do. We're about to warm up against bots with 0 aim assist. Now, like I said, self-explanatory. I'm just gonna say it anyways. Basically, when you have no aim assist on, you're gonna get used to just having to rely on your aim and not getting any sort of assist, and you have to be very precise and accurate with your shots. Now what that's gonna do, what I'll tend to do is I'll do this for up to 50 bots, maybe 100. Sometimes I'll go the entire game, and then once I'm used to that, I'll flip it on, and I got that extra little kick of aim assist, and then it helps me out. Then your aim's on point. I haven't played COD. I woke up probably about an hour ago. I haven't played COD at all today. So this is probably gonna be bad, but I'm gonna show you guys an example, because if you guys think, oh man, well this obviously isn't working, my aim is trash, it's supposed to be. I'm about to show you guys why. Now I'm turning off sound just because I don't really want you guys to have to hear all the gunshots and everything when I'm trying to talk. But like I said, your aim is gonna be completely trash. You guys can see like my aim is terrible. And you'll just do this for just a little bit. Like I said, sometimes I'll go an entire game. Sometimes I'll just drop a V2 rocket and then, or I'll have one ready and then I'll just switch back. The problem with if you just go the entire game doing this, I've noticed, is like for me, I'll forget to turn it back on. So then I'll get in a game, I'm like, man, my aim feels really off. That's because I have 0 aim assist. So you just want to remember to turn it back on. So once you've done this for a little bit, as you can see, when I first started off, my aim was completely trash. This still not the best, but see, I just now got a V2 rocket. But I mean, you get used to it. You know what I mean? And then once you do, hang on, let me get this last one. I'll show you an example. Oh, I got sniped. You'll turn it back on, and then now you should just be able to run around. And you have that little bit of aim assist, and that helps you a lot. So now once you get into an actual ranked game, or if you're just playing pubs, whichever, your aim is a lot better, and you're a lot more on point with that. But yeah, so that's probably the best exercise, honestly. Now, sometimes I will warm up against, just in pub lobbies. I don't really like to play pubs, though, as I've said a lot before. But sometimes I'll do it. So it's kind of up to you, whatever you feel like is going to work out for you. Lately, I know it's not, they took it away right now, but lately they've been having, the 1v1 shipments, the cage matches. That's really been helping me a lot. I actually have only had like 3 losses on the 1v1s, which is pretty cool. But that's another good way to warm up. It's just the only issue with those is it's sometimes not enough. I mean, it's just 15 kills. So I mean, I do like 3 or 4 games of it. But I mean, that's something else you guys could try. But yes, I mean, just try this out, guys. Now, one thing, of course, it's not really anything to do with the aim, but it's also going to help you with your movement. I've known a lot of people that don't play on tactical, and they said they never knew about tactical, which I find kind of hard to believe. But switch your controls to tactical. Basically, what that is, you don't know what that is, of course. Your right stick, if you're on, I believe it's default, I guess. Your right stick, it should be, here, I'll show you the settings. It should be where you stab somebody. So yeah, so if I were to go to default, then yes, right stick is a melee attack. Now, if you switch to tactical, and of course your whichever you're using, that is your prone, your crouch, that. So if you switch to tactical, it basically flips those. So now you have crouch with the stick, as well as prone, and then your B button to melee. And so, I mean, if you're running around, I mean, if you have a scuff, an elite, anything like that, man, this gun sucks. If you have a scuff or an elite or something like that, then definitely, it won't be as bad for you. But I mean, if you're playing right now and you have like if you're just playing on just a regular controller and then you're trying to just crouch while you're playing, I mean, you have to take your finger off the stick and you have to do this. And I mean, it's too much nowadays. So make sure you're playing on tactical. Now, lastly, I said I'd get to this later in the video. You would probably want to do this while you're doing the warm-up part. I should have mentioned this earlier. You are going to want to go ahead and change your sensitivity to whatever you play on. A lot of pro players play on 6.6. I used to play on 6.6. Now I play on 8.8. That's where I feel most comfortable at. Some people, like my boy Corbin, he likes to play on 14. I don't know how he plays on that, but he does. But that's just something else you guys should try. Oh man, did that bot? Oh, I thought he meleeed me. Oh, he did melee. Okay, all right. But anyways, guys, that's gonna do it for today's video. Put it in full screen. If you guys liked the video, make sure you guys leave me a thumbs up, subscribe if you guys are new. I really would appreciate it. Go follow on Twitter or Instagram or something like that, as well as a share. If you guys have some time, want to get some rogue energy, pick yourself up a copy, use code rosexxwitch for 10% off all your purchases. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.